What's up guys, Void of Just Gaming here, your channel for fresh arena of Valor content, and today I'm bringing you Butterfly. I took the new skin that she got, this Phoenix thing, which I actually don't really like in-game, to kind of revive her from the dead because I haven't played her in quite a while, and I've got my latest build, my latest Arcana and my latest enchantments section for you, and some actual gameplay which is gonna teach you a lesson. You need to work as a team, you need to be friends, and you need to cling together because otherwise you won't win. That's my lesson for you today, and if you want to hear more lessons like that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, leave a like as well. There are more videos to come, so I hope you enjoyed the video and have a pleasant week. Bye bye! Alright, quick tour through the build. Build is pretty simple, it's straightforward, true damage. The only item that we're gonna build, which is a little bit tanky, is the Leviathan. The rest is Rank Breaker. We are building the Omni Arms and Fenris Tooth for pure damage. And then we're using Blade of Eternity just to get back into the game. And as soon as this item is gone, you can just go in with Death Sickle. Works totally fine, everything's alright. Arcana-wise, nothing too spectacular. We're going with 10 Onslaughts, Normals attacks and Armor Piercers. We're going in with the Assassinate, and we are going in with the Skewer, because what we want to do is dive in, pop abilities, kill something, jump to another hero, abilities, It's all about abilities and some auto attacks. That's mainly it. But we're not an auto attack machine. That's important for the build. And that is consistent in our enchantment treats. We do get some HP and mana back. We don't have mana, so it doesn't really matter, but we need that short amount of stuff to get going. More damage, cooldown reduces of other abilities, and resets with kills or assists. See? So ability spam, that's all about it. And nothing surprising here, Reaper's Blessing to be immune against the first charge of death, and we've got Gunslinger for some more damage. That's the build. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go, people. I have taken the cookery, as you should always do if you are the jungler, because you guys want to build up straight into the first item of your jungle item tree. Whew, I just re-watched the video and it's gonna be a tough nut to crack. It's gonna take a while, and in the end, yeah, let's see for yourself. We start off at the blue buff, using our first ability here for the speed buff, and we're doing some damage. At the beginning, we don't have the best wave clear in the world, but it's gonna get better, and it might just be a little bit more helpful if you use your 2 for the first time. As I've shown you, the build is mainly on stuff that isn't tankiness, but it is gonna be it's gonna be a little bit more damage, and the game starts off like this, so you guys can imagine how the other stuff of this match is going to play out. Like there will be some questionable decisions I have been making, so this video might not be for educational purposes, but it might just be for your entertainment. And as someone has written me lately, he just said that my videos are something that is good for learning purposes, actually, because you get to know decisions which are not made by a pro, because usually their gameplay looks always quite perfect. What's wrong with the English is gone. So their gameplay always looks quite smooth and everything makes sense and stuff like that, and mine doesn't, and that seems to be appealing for that viewer. So if you guys feel the same way, let me know in the comments below, because that might just actually be quite helpful. So here we go in, and we manage to do some damage, and unfortunately we get dashed and torn out, and not really that much help from the team, and that's my verdict for the whole game. I find it actually, our coordination was pretty bad. in terms of calls, objectives, everything. That's like the problem, that's the question, and that's usually what breaks your neck when the game doesn't go well. If you know your micro, that's always a good thing, but you really need to focus on the macro. You need to check the map, you need to ping, you need to kind of think how the game flow is going, and I forget that most of the times, but unfortunately it sometimes seems to be the fact that some people are doing even worse. Like, why are they chasing around? Like, why are they chasing Quillen here in this situation? It doesn't make any sense because there is no need to do so. So we go straight in for the Abyssal Dragon because I had the feeling that the Abyssal Dragon might be something that we can catch. Thane could have walked out here because he doesn't really need to tank it in the last sections of the health anymore. And then he can roam and try to protect the Abyssal Dragon and try to get enemies away from us, which would actually be quite helpful. Now, this massive grouping with Violet coming in from the brushes doesn't actually make any sense because, as you can see now, she has been moving away from her position. There's not really that much bargain that we could use. I don't know what Thane does down here. Like, that's a complete no-go. I'm here, the other person is here, so that should work out. And beautiful kill here, got the Crixie quite nicely, and unfortunately my cooldown isn't cool enough so that I can get her. We need to get damage on Errol here because otherwise it's just gonna be devastating. You don't want to let him go with little to no health, and I managed to get a nice thing here, and the important thing for us is that the Death Sickle is out right now. We just managed, there was this short pause, the Death Sickle from this Quillen is not available anymore, and that is always a really important thing to do because otherwise Quillen's just a nuisance. Like, Quillen is this mobile champion that has the brutality to actually kill a mega kill, like get a mega kill on a rampage mode. But of course, as any other character, he needs to be a little bit fed to do so. But look at that, like the coordination is so strange. I am the jungler and I'm the only person that's going to be up top. Now I do get in here again, get the onslaught from the Crixie, try to go in and get the Yawn here, because Yawn is their main damage dealer. And I managed to come out alive while everyone else is kind of running around somewhere, and I don't have the feeling that it actually helps the team. Like, I don't want to blame my team fully for this, but I just don't have the feeling that too much is going on beside the middle lane. Everyone's grouping around, and that takes time. This pausing around, standing in the middle takes a lot of time, and now we just lost our tower on top. Yeah, there we go. It's not dead, but it's close to being dead. So that's a bad thing. And now they roam up. So now Violet and Thane are doing what they're supposed to do. And what they should do right now would basically be take that top tower to give the other people a little room to breathe. That would mean that we could focus more heavily on the other things. But as Quillen, I mean, why would Alice stay there ever? It doesn't make any sense. So why is she doing that? Like, we can't take the dragon. Of course, that doesn't make any sense. But now instead of protecting the tower, we just let the tower be in a down state up there. I don't get it. I can't really do shit, but I take the bloodbath and I take the double kill and I make it out alive. Like, this was somehow important, but as no one is there besides Dio-chan, we can't really take the tower, and I need to get some health back. So they kill the Abyssal Dragon. Like, everything is kind of mirrored. Every single time we do something, they do something, but they do it better. And that's the problem about the game. Now they've got the tower. Of course, it does make sense for Quillen to do the exact thing that he does in this game. And I think that was even a ranked game. Like you would imagine that people in Plat, no, you don't imagine anything. And don't come from your feelings to other people's feelings, and like don't judge them in terms of what you would do. Doesn't make any sense. So Crixie out in the open again, but really nice bait here. Really nice bait. I don't know if it was planned or if Quillen was actually about to move down, but the execution of this was beautiful. I was expecting to kill her and I didn't do. Don't know what's going on there. She just exposes herself a little bit too much to be alive, as you guys might have seen. But this game, as I said, it's a tough one. I don't know what his agenda is here. So I do some pushing, like I do want that tower, and it seems unprotected, so of course I'm going in. I don't care about arrow, like literally it doesn't matter. I have the tower, and that was the only thing that I went in for. But I can't win this fight. It doesn't make any sense. It was just for the tower purpose, and now Dio-chan runs in to do something, and no one knows what she does there. Doesn't make any sense. Now Aram or Dio-chan should basically protect that stupid tower and not let themselves be farmed from Quillen. Nice shutdown here. But of course the two tanks don't really do that much. Like Aram does good amount of damage in the first place, but look at that. Defeated. And now she's poked to death as well. I can try to get in here, but it doesn't make any sense. They got the stun from Alice, they have the stun from Yorn, so what do? I go back to my jungle rotation just to get some gold and some experience points, just to hit level, just to hit that level that I need. And as you can see, like I do have, against Errol, I do have a good standing, like it's not too bad. So itemization is good, and I think it almost looked like I was ahead in terms of levels than Quillen, but I'm not entirely sure. I just saw a number running through here. But Quillen is roaming like shit because they've got the potential to do so. I take their AD carry, easy peasy. Not really that much to do. And now we get Quillen. And lucky enough, I'm able to score the double kill. So things are looking actually quite good. But then, what is Aram doing down there? Like, is she protecting the tower or is she waiting for something? So we free up these minions. So that minions do get some time to go up. And as you can see right on this map, Dio-chan and Thane were standing and standing and standing, and there were still minions fighting against our minions, so they were blocked. I tried to move in to get that second tower, but it doesn't really apply because there is Crixie and she's defending it, so I can't really do anything against it. Like, if Crixie is defending it, that is always a nuisance. Like, she's got the slow and she's got the buffs and stuff like that. So I really struggle against Quillen here in this one-on-one situation. But we are able to get him, of course. Not of course, but I forgot that this is gonna happen. So we're clinging. I always try to find a possibility to go in and actually do something. So now, enemy has been defeated. I kill Errol here for no reason. No, there is a reason for sure. And I've misclicked my ult, like I should used it on the Crixie. Doesn't really matter because we are now on the heels of Alice and I want that Alice to die. Perfect. So now we could move in freely on that stupid tower. But she's calling the retreat. The whole enemy team is down. There is a tank in front of it. And instead of helping him, she just moves out. And that is his death sentence. You need to put it like that. That was stupid. Violet doesn't know what she's doing. And she's not protected by any tank. For that reason, we're losing that game. Ooh, so many emotions in my videos today. I mean, I'm not bothering. Like, I'm quite good in terms of gold. I've got the levels. I've got 14 kills. I've died 5 times, but Quillen has 15. Quillen has 15-4. So that's all right. Like, we are almost even. It's just his setup is better. He lets himself get killed here. Why would you ult on that? Why would you use your ult for something which is as rage? It's not rage mode. I have this rage mode video on here, and that was different. We've got the Abyssal Dragon, and now we have an AD carry, and we can fight him, and I kill him. And I kill Crixie as well. Look at that, both damage dealers are out. And instead of protecting someone, everyone knows how Quillen works. Why not build that stupid ring? And now the onslaught is here. And now the tower's down. Tower's down. Tower's down, and I'm back in the game. That went all right. That went really smoothly. 18-5. I'm heads up. And now I need to move out, and that was shit. That was shit. Like, you can't complain like an idiot and just do something like that. That doesn't work out. And now, of course, Aram is going to fall. But we managed to finally break through. So, like, there is a way to the core. The only thing that we need to do right now is to group together, just have a cautious eye on the whole scenario so that everyone else is not getting any towers from us, especially not the inner towers like the one on the top lane, and win this game. That's the only thing that we need to do right now. Like, that, there is a solution to it. We have been able to find a breach into the core, and the only thing that we need to do is to push it for once as a team. Mark my words. You guys are gonna see what's gonna happen. Quillen focused me. Yeah, of course he does. What's he supposed to do? What am I doing all the time? I try to get that yawn. For example, like this. Perfect. I got the damage dealer. So he's out. In my opinion, Quillen should have been in her ult a little bit earlier. Chasing him down doesn't do shit. Like, go back to your team and protect them. Of course, Violet can't do anything because he focuses her. But we've got two tanks in the team. We've got 2 tanks. Two true tanks. One with a slow, the other one with a push. You can push if you see that the first crit applies, you can push him away. Quillen is one of the easiest invisible heroes to spot because you can see his fucking footsteps. See him, press on that button, kill him. It's as easy as that. I'm doing things and killing people, and you get my frustration level from a game like that. Ultimate is ready. And that's it. Like, my brain is completely out of order. Get 2 enemies here, and I can't reach her. With the speed buff, she is too fast because she stuns me. We would just need one push. But I'm too low right now. And the enemy won? And Dio-chan is just standing there. I wanted to catch you by surprise because you guys might have thought that we might still win the game, but we didn't. That was classy. Like that was really surprising. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? It was hilarious and it was painful. Painful to rewatch it. Yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was a ranked game, it wasn't. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the game and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Have a good one.